Hi, welcome to the Well Gut Project. My name is Kerry if you're new here, and today I've got a recipe for you that I like to turn to when I've kind of messed up the low FODMAP diet and I got a terrible IBS flare-up. So at the moment I'm on my kind of modified version of the low FODMAP diet, and I'm kind of finding my way a bit and trying to increase the amount I eat, and it's a delicate balance, and I overdid it. I absolutely overdid it on Friday and I had way too much bread and wheat kind of over the course of the day, and then I woke up on Saturday morning with the most horrendous stomach cramps. Like, that's not a nice way to start your day. And yeah, upset stomach. Took me a few hours before I even wanted to look at food. And I shared an Instagram story of my struggles. It got some really nice messages, and I also shared a picture of the kind of soup that I turned to. That's like a tofu noodle soup. It's like a vegan take on a Chinese egg drop soup, and lots of people asked for the recipe, so I thought I would share it with you today. So for this recipe you're going to need about 2 cups of low FODMAP stock, rice noodles and a sheet of nori, which you're going to want to chop up into little flakes or pieces, maybe some hearts, and set aside. Then I've got 1 tomato finely diced, about 100 grams of tofu, some ginger, and then some spring onion greens, sesame seed oil and soy sauce. Then I've got some corn flour, about 1 heaped teaspoon of miso paste, 1/4 of turmeric, and then a little bit of black pepper. So I'm going to start by heating up about 1 teaspoon worth of the sesame seed oil with the tofu, adding in the turmeric, and then about half the soy sauce, and then along with the ginger. So just going to stir this through, add lots of flavour to the tofu, and then I'm adding in the tomatoes, which again I'll stir through, and add in that miso paste. So this is our kind of flavourful base. Then I'm adding in the stock, and then the noodles. And after about 2 or 3 minutes, those are basically cooked, and it's time to add in the nori. It is optional, but it really does take it up to another level. And then we're going to take that corn flour and add some water, and then we're going to pour it into the soup, and this thickens it quite quickly, so stir, and it becomes really nice and thick, and it's time to serve. So pouring it into a bowl, and then it's time to add the kind of final flourishes that really add more flavour, so the remaining soy sauce and sesame seed oil, and then the finely chopped spring onion greens, just the dark green section, and then some black pepper. And there you are. This is quite a big serving. It is low FODMAP, but if you are feeling quite delicate, maybe just have half. But to me it just feels so nourishing and filling, and I love it. So please like if you found that useful. I hope you never have to use it. Obviously I really don't want any of you to have a terrible IBS flare-up, but it's kind of life if you have IBS. Sometimes it happens. Hopefully less if you are following the low FODMAP diet. Yeah, please like, subscribe if you're not already, and I'll see you next week on Sunday with another video. Bye!